But we want to make sure that we understand that this is not the end. This is just the beginning of something great.
You guys did a phenomenal job this week. With every core of my being, I know that the success of a factory floor happened with the office and support team's ability to be prepared to support the shop floor.
Continuous improvement, it forces you to stay out of your box all the time, but it forces you to ask questions so that you can increase your learning. If we're not learning, then we're not getting better.
We're here because there's opportunities for Black River Falls.
Let's spend this week making this better together. This is all about making your jobs better.
The goal this week for my group was to work on improving material and the way that we process it through our business. So that way we've got the materials available that we need when it's time to build the product. So we made a lot of great changes throughout the week, really making sure that we improve the cadence, the amount of time that we're reviewing and getting ahead of any procurement issues that we have, because we are dealing with a very challenging supply chain right now. Making sure we've got the review processes in place and the tools to be able to measure and stay ahead of any issues that come our way.
The goal of this week for our team was to optimize the efficiency of the packaging line and assembly. Within our team, we made some changes in terms of the layout of the packaging area, making materials easier for the operators to retrieve in a timely fashion. We made some ergonomic changes to make things safer for the operators.
The goal of the week was to come to our Black River Falls facility and focus on how we can improve the output of our plant for both our employees and our customers in terms of motors we produce.
This is a concept that applies even in TPI.
So we changed our assembly, paint line, packing line, and also our rotor and stator line in motors. We simplified them and focus on removing waste to improve the output on the line so we can produce more motors in the day with a single production line.
Some of the changes we made in the winding department were we established a one-piece flow. And so in the winding department, we had to change our layout and we had to change some of the operator duties in the winding department to achieve that.
We made changes to keeping the balance of the work even so that one person isn't working harder than the other one, and to get waste out of their work. The most enjoyable part of the week was seeing multiple people from different facilities come here and work together because they want us to improve too. Nobody wants to fail and they're here to help us. Overall, this week was phenomenal.
The most enjoyable part of the week for me was seeing our employees so engaged in the process, focused on continuous improvement and driving those productivity improvements and willing to change and open to a change and embracing it and making it happen.
So what I really enjoyed this week was having visitors from other facilities come into our facility and having that opportunity to network, get outside perspectives, and then also spending time on the shop floor with our operators. Overall, the week was hard, but very enjoyable, and I feel great about the progress that we made.
Everyone was engaged, ready to dive in and make improvements. And that's just something, when you can get in and have a project that way and see the improvements and the excitement about the improvements, it's just something to get really excited about. So it was a really good part of the week.
If you're not defined by a vision of the future, you're left with the memories of the past. So as we're doing this event, always make sure you push yourself to get better. And if you get better, we all get better. We don't build processes, we build people that build the processes.
What's the soul of Black River Falls? There's a can-do attitude with that team, so thank you for everything that you helped with us with this week. This was right over our biggest target, and we hit it and put a big dent in it here through this week, and now we got to sustain it and move it forward.